Because at some point you were also an art critic, or you were also writing
Yes, I did write, yes,
for.
because I started out, because Guyana is, in terms of education, more concerned with literature
Oh,
than writing. I mean, I tried to write poetry when I was a kid, and I suppose I'm swayed by comments that come along through that sort of interest. And I'm very interested in poetry, although I don't write all that much anymore. Find it too difficult, too hard. It's a very, very difficult thing. You write yourself.
yes.
Yes, yes.
Not as a critic per se, but yeah. Yeah, I'm very honored that I got invited to write about your work actually.
Well, thank you.
Hopefully you will enjoy it.
Well, I'm pleased, yeah, because we were very young, I'm 90, and you must be what, how old are you?
32.
32, yeah, well, I was bouncing around trying to write at that age because it seemed like people danced and sang, and behind that sort of behavior, it seemed something much more interesting, more applicable to being, how to say, a poet. I mean, because I admired the work of the names. I'm very bad with names. Walcott, for instance, I met him and he was very, very marvelous. When I was passing through, when I got the Guggenheim Fellowship, he was terrific. And then when the moment came that everyone was going on about black art and making excuses for black people's ignorance about art, about, sort of aesthetics and history. Its sway was primitivism. People who wanted to go back to native work and look into Africa. I thought that was nonsense. There's a new lot of people who wanting to free themselves from constraints, and you only free yourself into being channeled, and it didn't ring true to me, because the people I met made up their history. The Brooks, older people's art, people who couldn't measure up to meet the fashion, and they wanted something less involved, more, not freer, because it was uptight, the attempt. And I wrote, against the preoccupation with second-rate achievements. I wanted people to be as good as whoever it was who was around. And that wasn't the ambition. Ambition was to sort of like make believe and all the stuff that was caricature suddenly appeared in paint. And I didn't see the excitement,
interest.
that I was getting from being challenged by what was popular. I didn't see art as being just popular. I thought of it as more intensely popular. That everything that was achieved by those earlier artists, Jackson Pollock or whomever, was done with willful intention, like I'm trying to put things together with, I find it difficult to use my hands because I fell out of bed and injured my right shoulder. And that wasn't, something that I enjoyed. Even now, I can hardly walk. I'm not having a great deal of fun not being able to walk and to get up and go and see what's going on. I have to depend on my wife and my son to get out and see the work and see what people are trying to do and compete. I feel the test of one's own effort is a similar test to the efforts that, say, Jackson Pollock was into. And, I stopped looking at that now because, I'm in it. I don't feel shy of fucking up and then, sort of the next lot of work, try to get as good as the others. I'm more disposed to competitiveness. For instance, I tackled this thing after my son had come along with this idea of working with the Royal Academy. And I thought, well, scale shouldn't intimidate me because I've been there.